Alright, before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can keep track with all my content and all my uploads. It is Joseph C bringing you a Borderlands 2 video, and this is going to be a very long tutorial and complicated. So this is how to get hybrid weapons in 2017. This was recently figured out a couple days ago on a 7 Cents forum, and I'm making a YouTube video about it because the kind of like explanation that the person gave was kind of confusing, and I felt like I could give maybe a more visual one. So what we're going to need for this is a Gibbed save editor, Bruteforce save data, and a Notepad with all of your codes and parts to the weapons. Because as you used to know, in Gibbed, you could just open up Gibbed and go into the backpack and paste the modded weapon code. Now that will get erased. It'll get deleted. So there is a way around that, though, that was just recently figured out, and that's what I'll be going over in this tutorial. So go and start off. You want to open up your save inside of Bruteforce save data. Let's go ahead and drag that in there. Actually, I might have to do the long way here. Let's just go ahead and find our save here. Okay, right there. And now you want to decrypt the file. So yes, you want to decrypt the save. And now we're done with this for a minute. You want to go into Gibbed now and open the save up. Now you can do this for Xbox or PS3. I'm doing this for PS3, so you want to go ahead and select PS3 save files. You want to open that up, and boom, it should open up your file. And now you can just go ahead and click on and find everything out. Should be kind of familiar with this. I'm going to choose the Salvador, make it 72 OP8. All this is pretty much self-explanatory. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so now under currency, just maxed all that out. Fast travel, you can choose whatever you want. Backpacks. Here's an example of a past modded weapon. If you were to have this and you load the game up, it would get deleted immediately because all these checks are unsupported and they'll probably get deleted with the new patch. So the way around this is quite simple, actually. Don't use your backpack unless you're using unmodded weapons. The way you want to do this is go into raw, and then you want to scroll down until you find your mission playthroughs, and then click the down arrow key. And now you want to go into mission data right here. Click on that, and here's all of your missions down through this list. You want to click on the first one. This is the first mission. If you don't have this completed, you probably need to just progress 2 or 3 story missions just to get this completed. First ever mission, you want to go ahead and copy this right here, and then just hit hit OK. And then you want to hit pending mission rewards, and then hit the down arrow, and we can just remove both of these. You want to hit, there should be nothing here for you. There was 2 there for me because I was messing with this earlier. You want to click add, and then under mission you want to paste the mission number that you copied. So ours is episode 1. Then you want to go under weapon rewards and click the down arrow. Then you want to hit add, and now it should give you all these parts and accessories. So pretty much what this is doing is it's giving you the weapon through a mission reward instead of just in your backpack like usual, which is kind of a tricky way of getting around the Borderlands 2 checking for black tier hybrid weapons. So if you open up our Notepad here, we can go ahead and paste in all the parts for the first weapon. Here, let's go ahead and move this over and get a Notepad right beside it. So you want to go ahead and find accessory part 1. This is why I had you number all of these. And then you want to go ahead and copy this. and then paste it. And then you want to get accessory 2, which ours happens to be none. So I can kind of expand this a little bit. Okay, we'll just type in none. And if you don't know how to get the accessories, sites, all this parts and whatnot, you just have to look in Gibbed. Paste your code in. It should say all the parts, like what happened earlier. So it's pretty simple to do that. Now you want to get your balance. You want to copy that and paste it into the balance area. Barrel. Go ahead and copy it and put it in here. And pretty much just keep doing this. I do have 3 weapons I'm going to be doing this with. Now, underbody. Pretty much this weapon's supposed to be a machine gun Norfleet, which is just going to be crazy. And notice that there's a scroll bar. There is a scroll bar. I didn't notice that whenever I first started, but I went back to check myself, and I noticed there was a scroll bar, which I almost started up not filling in half of the items, which would probably corrupt the save. So we're just filling in the rest of this here. And your grip part. And then manufacturer. Pretty much have all this information copied down. It makes it a lot easier. Under manufacturer grade, this is the item level, if you didn't know. So let's say I put in 50, it'd be level 50. See, I put in 80, it'd be level 80, level 30. And level 80 is OP8, 79, OP7, and pretty much all the way down until 72, which is no OP level. And then before that, it's levels. So we can just have manufacturer grade. Under mark, just put standard, material part, and prefix part, and that's just material and prefix. My material is right here. Just going to copy that. I'm going to go ahead and still stretch this out just a little bit if I can. There we go. Material part. I'm going to paste that in here. Prefix is Bandit. Copy that. Paste it. Quick slot, put none. Site parts to site, stock parts to stock. You should be able to understand this pretty simply. Here we are. Here's the site. And here we are. Here's the stock. And then under title, just copy the title, put in the title, then type. That should be up here somewhere. Yep, it's at the very top. Assault rifle. Okay. And now these last few values, unknown bunch of numbers. It should be 10, 11, 12, 16, 9 for all of them, but if it's a different, don't worry, don't mess with these. These do not matter at all towards your weapon. And now that you have all this in, if you hit OK, that will be the mission reward for a mission you've already completed. So let's just go ahead and go back to our mission data and go hit the down arrow and select the second mission, which we've already completed. Copy the code for it, then hit Control C to copy it, hit OK, and go to pending mission rewards, hit down, and then you want to hit add, and then copy the second code in here. And then under weapon rewards, if you have a modded weapon you're trying to copy in, just do that pretty much. Under weapon rewards, you just want to go ahead and add. Here's your weapon. Now take note, you can only have one weapon. If you add more than one weapon, it will be deleted, which does kind of suck, but you do have a lot of missions. You shouldn't be needing more than 2 or 3 of these modded weapons anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and add all of these parts in here. I think I'm going to do this off recording though, because that will take a while. And then I'll show you guys what to do from there. Alright, so we're back, and I finished with all 3 of the weapons. So now you just want to hit OK, and then OK. Now, we're done messing with mission playthroughs. And also, something I also recommend doing is going to black market upgrades, hitting the down arrow, and put all of these to 7, because that is the maximum upgrades. And then after that, you're pretty much done with the hybrid weapons. Now what I recommend doing is just going into your backpack and adding just extra weapons, such as like an unkempt herald, because then if you have that, then it will be very useful over the hybrid weapons. So after you do all that and you have all the weapons and whatnot, you want to just save your file, and then you want to go back into Bruteforce save data, and then you want to hit encrypt PDF, and then you want to hit the X button, and you can take out USB and put it back into the PS3, load your save up, upload it to the cloud, and then get on your future gen consoles and then download it. I'll meet you guys on PS4 to show you guys what the final result looks like. Alright, peace guys. Okay, so we made it back to the PS4. So we're going to go ahead and go into cross save, because I went on my PS3, put the USB in, upload the file to the cloud, and now we're going to download it onto our PS4 and play with this. Let's go ahead and download the character here, see if it's saved. Yes, there it is. Let's go ahead and save it as a new character. And let's just go ahead and select it real quick. I'm just going to go through here and make sure it's in my save list. Okay. Go ahead and continue real quick. And we are loaded to the badass character, bad attitude, because this is where I was before. This is where I was before everything started with my other character. So here we are. Put us to a cutscene. So while Patricia talks, pretty much the items that we had, they're supposed to be mission rewards. So as soon as we open up our inventory, it should prompt us with collecting the hybrid weapons. And that's pretty much what this tutorial has been about. Is whenever we went through all that long process, it was making it a kind of like a, just like whenever you log into your character and you open the menu up, it's going to give you a mission reward prompt instead of going right into your inventory. That's what this tutorial was about. That's kind of the bypass for this, so that it won't get immediately erased. So, very important thing to take note of is that, actually I'll explain it after we go over the weapons and review them. So, Tori's just talking right now. And while this happens, I'm going to kind of explain. Some of the parts might not be on the weapons. Like, the barrel might not be there, the body might not be there. This is because you cannot mix DLC weapon parts with other weapons. So, here's a moment of truth. If we open up our menu, there we are. It's going to give us the weapons. So, these aren't black hybrids because they are missing parts. But if we just take this off real quick and shoot it, you can see that this is indeed a Norfleet machine gun, which is actually crazy. And now the other one we had should shoot arrows. Yep, it's shooting arrows. Infinite arrows too. Next one we should have should be infinite conference call. So there it is. So this is pretty much like the character. And that is a lot of Norfleet ammo, to be honest. See, if we do throw this on the ground, I believe we can pick it back up. So yep. Let's go ahead and keep making sure. Okay, yeah. So this is a 100% just hacked weapon. If it did have all the parts, it would be black rarity, but it doesn't. So I think this weapon we have here is the most overpowered weapon in the entire game. I am going to go add this to the stash real quick and bring this onto my other character. But honestly, this should stay. Now, if these were complete black hybrid weapons, they would disappear when you save and quit, which is why you do need to re-upload your character to the cloud every single time just to be safe. And if you don't do that, then it can kind of corrupt your files sometimes, or no, it won't work anymore sometimes. It's just something to look out for. So I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. Black hybrid weapons are back. Actually, I did this earlier and I got a fully black hybrid weapon. They won't be black hybrid if a part is missing to the weapon, which I do recommend taking off a part of the weapon just so that they won't disappear, because these shouldn't disappear, if I'm correct. So like if we were to save and quit, actually, see, we do have the dull pinching on Kim Terrell and the grog nozzle, as well as our overpowered weapon here. This is the real beast of a weapon. So if we go ahead and just save and quit, they should still be here, I think. And if not, then we would have to upload the character to the cloud, which is something that you really need to be doing with modded characters anyway. See if we continue, if it'll still be there. And it should. If it's not, then it's because it's too modded, I guess. Let's see if our weapon's still there. It should, honestly. Is it? No, it's not. They disappeared. So yeah, you do have to upload them to the cloud. That's kind of what happens if you don't. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I did spend a long time making this, so if you did enjoy this, let's go ahead and sub. That's pretty much be it for the video, though. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and peace.